What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the second annual Third Party Awards. Just a couple little house cleaning things we got to do first. First, I want to thank Luke. I also want to thank Lucan for this shirt. It's the TFUK group. They send me one every year. I always tell them they don't have to and that they shouldn't, and they always do. So shout out to both of them. They probably thought I forgot. I didn't forget. I just needed time to do it and kind of sort it into something. So here it is. Shout out to the TFUK group. Shout out to Lucan. Luke, I got the perp. What else is there to say? I also need to talk about this dusting video a bit. There were some people that are like, why are we going over dusting on a sit-down Saturday? Look, taking care of our stuff, it's part of the process, right? If you don't care about dusting and keeping your stuff clean, please don't ever invite me to your house. I'm not coming. I won't be sure if I'm sitting on the couch or if the couch is sitting on me. All right, so let's move into the Third Party Awards. I decided not to have a big ceremony this year because none of the companies actually showed up last year, even though they were all formally invited. So this year, we're just gonna play it low-key. Let's go ahead and get started. And we'll open up our award ceremony with the best legends of 2019. New Age, Agamemnon, Megatron. Iron Factory, DJD. Couldn't choose one, I'm just throwing them in as a conglomerate. Magic Square Cosmos, and New Age Jazz. And the winner is New Age Megatron. For a number of reasons. It's sculpted well, it's toleranced well, it's painted well, and it has changed the game and redesigned the way that we will forever look at Megatron and how we handle the engineering. It is the most fluid, logical, intuitive transformation of Megatron that we have ever seen. And it will forever be a standard as to how we hold that character in the future. Congratulations to New Age. Now, moving on to the best CHUG release. Now, making this list this year, I realized that I really didn't look at any CHUG figures. So we're gonna have a discussion about that on another sit-down Saturday, but for today, we're just gonna have to look at the four that we looked at this year, which is to say, Mastermind Creations Skylinks, Mastermind Creations Nickel and Pet, Make Toys Stealthwing, and Mastermind Creations Bedrock. And the winner is Mastermind Creations Skylinks. A huge undertaking split up into two parts that while it has some issues, it also takes on a character we haven't seen taken on yet. It does so in a striking manner. It has a strong presence, and the articulation that's engineered in gives it a very animalistic look, which I feel like Skylinks is kind of always wrestling with. It's supposed to seem animalistic, but it rarely does. This one really feels like a living creature. It was a big undertaking, and for that they win Best CHUG of the Year. And to be fair, I'm not crazy about most of the others, so that didn't hurt. For our next category, Masterpiece Figure of the Year, and the nominees are Zeta Chronos Completed, Mastermind Creations Ocular Max Sultus, Fans Toys Road King, and a two-way tie for the fourth nomination, Magic Square Prime, or Light of Justice, or Light of Freedom, or Freedom of Justice, or Justice of Freedom. You had to forgive me on that. That name is terrible. It should almost disqualify them. And Transform Elements OP Leader. And the winner is Fans Toys Road King. A tremendous offering. Not the most fluid of transformations, but a tremendous undertaking regarding the transformation. One that will never be forgotten and will always be remembered, and we've never seen done up until this point. Coming out with a set of Sunicons and releasing Motormaster first and having it be the way that it is an uppercut to not only the competition, but to any standard set previously. It has a strong presence, strong articulation, it's well built, and the mass shifting is nothing short of amazing. So congratulations to Fans Toys. Our next category, Best Painted Figure of the Year. And the nominees are Planet X Cadmos, Flame Toys Tarn, Gigapower Grimlock, and Fans Toys Goose. And the winner is Flames Toys Tarn. And to be fair, you could put Flames Toys Star Saber in there as well. I know the Tarn technically came out last year, but it was so close to the border, it made the cut. A beautifully painted figure by a company that has absolutely no doubt or lack of confidence in exactly what they're doing and how to do it. Their use of metallics and flats and satin and matte paints throughout, along with fine sculpted materials that break up the planes, that allow the paint to snap forward, really leave it with no competitor. Congratulations to Flames Toys. Our next category, Best Sculpted Figure of the Year. And the nominees are MMC Skylinks, 3A Bumblebee, Flame Toys Star Saber, and Gigapower's Grimlock. And the award goes to Gigapower Grimlock. With Gigapower finally closing its 5th of 5 releases in regards to the Dinobots, they came out with a very nice finishing piece. It's painted tremendously, it's sculpted tremendously, and one hand is washing the other in that regard. It is hyper detailed without losing any aesthetic cues from what makes the G1 Grimlock significant. It just uses every opportunity, every every panel and every plane to cram as much detail in without making it look confusing, too busy, or distracting from the overall aesthetic of the piece. Very well done. Moving on. Best Transformation of 2019. And the nominees are New Age Megatron, Fans Toys Goose, DX9 Henry, and Magic Square Cosmos. And the winner is New Age Megatron. As I previously stated, this has set a new standard. It will forever change the way that we look at this character in regard to how to pull off this specific type of transformation. Things will literally never be the same. It is a benchmark moment. It's one of those that we'll still be talking about in 5 to 10 years as a mind-blowing piece in regard to how they figured out and worked out the transformation process. Now for our second to last category of the year, it was suggested to me to give it back to you guys, the viewership, and create a category for Viewers' Choice Awards. So the people that watch my channel and have subscribed to the Facebook or whatever, they saw that the poll went up and they voted in, and we have our nominees. These are the top 4 figures that were chosen by you guys, the viewers. Fans Toys Road King, New Age Megatron, Iron Factory Megatron, Fans Hobby Overlord. And the winner is Fans Toys Road King. Winning by quadrupling the second place score, a clear landslide. You guys have spoken, and I can't say that I disagree with you in regard to the figure of the year. A testament to their engineering, a testament to their sculptors, a testament to their presence, proportions, and articulation. Fans Toys Road King comes in as Viewer Choice Award for 2019. And for our final category of the year, Third Party Company of the Year. Last year, if you recall, it went to Iron Factory, who definitely deserved it. This year, let's look at the nominees. Iron Factory, once again making its way into the nominations for Company of the Year. New Age, with numerous and consistent releases marking and staking out their place in the Legends game regarding both quality and engineering. Magic Square, once again with consistent releases, intuitive transformations, good sculpts, and decent paint. Magic Square has made a reputation for who they are within the Legends collecting game of third party. And lastly, Fans Toys. And the winner is Fans Toys. Without a doubt, the most prolific third-party company in regard to masterpiece releases this year, releasing 6 unique molds for the masterpiece line this year, as well as continuing to whet and tease our appetites with future releases that make us excited, in addition to re-releasing a few older molds with new paint jobs to take care of the people that missed out on the first releases. Fans Toys has released a little more than 1 figure every 2 months for the entire year, while taking care of the new fan base coming in and continuing to fuel the passion of the older fan base by releasing teases for upcoming figures when the atmosphere seems bleak in regard to third-party masterpiece releases. It is an award very much due. So congratulations to all the nominees. All of these are great figures. I hope for an exciting and even more prolific 2020. It's been an interesting year for third party, to be honest, and it's been a little bit telling perhaps, but it's been a big year for Legends. If you look at the third party companies of the year that I thought deserved the nominations, it's Iron Factory, New Age, Magic Square. Like, they've been pumping it out and trying to take care of the Legends, you know, collectors. They've been doing a tremendous job, and all 3 of those companies have been creating a real strong and consistent product with enough releases to kind of keep everybody interested. I have to give it to Fans Toys because you guys know I love them, but more than that, they're the ones kind of keeping, I think, the MP collectors engaged. I mean, we got a couple from MMC, we got a couple from X-Transbots, we got a couple from DX9, but like by and large, Fans Toys is the ones that have been releasing figure, I mean, like I said, a little bit more than every other month. It's been the only thing to kind of keep my teeth really locked into all this. I've said it before and I'll say it again, this stuff is like an addiction, and if you don't feed the addiction, you will go into relapse and you will quit. You know? So just the amount of output they've had this year combined with the quality of releases, like, I think they deserve it. It was also interesting to see that all of CHUG is all but dead in third party. It's pretty much only one company doing it anymore. So we're gonna have to talk about that here soon on a sit down Saturday. Anyway, I say that to say this, 2020 is coming to a close. I got a couple more videos to give you before we're out of here, but most importantly, Happy New Year. Thanks for listening, thanks for watching, until next time, take care.